A Knyght that was, and that a worthy man, that for the team he first began to reading out, he loved chivalry. Why did I have that pause there? A Knyght there was. Am I taping? Okay. GHT. GHT. How do you pronounce that? GHT. Oh, wait. Dual. Did. And went to did his pilgrimage. That is 75. That is 78. Viage. How do you pronounce GH? I'm doing a Latin pronunciation. Connect. So I am. Oh. Pronouns. Adverbs, adjectives, nouns. Most nouns modify. Oh wait, this is in all his life and to no matter weight. And that would make that Knight. Why was I doing I was doing a Latin pronunciation. Was I taught a Latin pronunciation? A Knyght. Knight. I think I'm doing but here IGHT inflections. I am doing a Latin pronunciation. Okay, so a number of consonants since loss in pronunciation were still sounded. Initial G, K, and W were sounded as in Gnawen, Kanoan, Walatsum, written. Okay, so G, in no matter wicket, connect. Oh, it is. Okay. A Knyght that was, and that a worthy man, that for the team he first began to reading out. He loved chivalry, truth and honour, freedom and courtesy. For worthy was he in his lord as ware, and thereto had he ridden no man fair, as well in Christendom as in heatheness, and every honoured for his worthiness. At Alexandre he was one that was won, full of time he had at the board begun, above in all nations in Prusse. I'm not reading that with meaning. A Knyght that was, and that a worthy man, that for the time that he first began to reading out, he loved chivalry, truth and honour, freedom and courtesy. For worthy was he in his lord as were, and thereto had he ridden no man fairer, as well in Christendom as in heatheness, and ever honoured for his worthiness. At Alexander he was one that was won. Full of time he had at the board begun, above in all nations in Prusse. In Latal had he rested, and in Rus no Christian man so off of his degree. In Granada, at the Seg, eke had he be, of Algeciras, and ridden in Balmaria. At Leis was he, and at Satalia, one that they were won. And in the great sea, at many a noble army had he be. At mortal battles had he been 15, and fought for our faith in Tramasine. In listes threes, and I slain his foe, slain his foe, his fool. This ilk worthy Knyght had been also sometime in the Lord with the Lord of Palatia. Again another heathen in Turkey, and evermore he had a sovereign priest, and though he were worthy, he was wise, and of his port as meek as a maid. He never yet no villainy said, in all his life, in all his life, unto no manner wicked. He was a very perfect gentle Knyght. Before to telling you of his array, his horse was good, but he was not gay. A fustian he wearied, a gipion, all besmarred with his habergeon. For he was lately come from his voyage, and went for to dawn his pilgrimage. Did I actually see how to pronounce that though? I saw that at one point. Oh, here it is. But did it give me the pronunciation? Other irregular verbs. That's an irregular verb. Dawn. Do you say that dawn? The vowels are here. So 2 O's. Are they here? Is it here? As in broad? Oh, that's weird. As in broad? His horse was good, but he was not gay. Of Festion, he wearied a gipon. How do you a gipon? I think that's probably just a gipon. Of Festion he wearied a gipon, all besmothered with his habergeon. Ayo. I have it. That's jute, foolish. Oh, is it? Oh, I forgot. What did I say? As in broad. For he is lately come from his voyage, and went for to dawn, his pilgrimage. A Knyght thou was, and that a worthy man, that for all the team he first began to reading out. It's not team. It is as in mache, from the Tim. Okay. A Knyght thou was, and that a worthy man, that from the Tim, that he first began to reading out, he loved chivalry, truth and honour, freedom and courtesy. Full worthy was he in his lord as wearer, and thereto had he ridden no man fair, as well in Christian as in heathenissa, and everywhere. I guess that is his way of spelling everywhere, because it's phonetic spelling, right? There was no alphabet. Apparently there was no set alphabet. This is before the Norman Conquest, so it's phonetic, and it's how it sounds. So there was no continuity. And everywhere. And that's why I'm saying everywhere, because intuitively I'm intuiting it. Intuitively I'm intuiting it. Yeah. A Knyght thou was, and that a worthy man that frauded him, that he first began to reading out. He loved chivalry, truth and honour, freedom and courtesy. Full worthy was he in his Lord as well, and thereto had he read in no man fair, as well in Christian honours and heatheness, and everywhere honoured for his worthiness. At Alexandria he was when it was won, full of time he had the board begun, above in all nations in Prus. In Latin had he raised it, and in Rus no Christian man so off of his degree. In Granada at the siege, eke had he be, of Algeciras and ridden in Belmarie, at Leis was he, and at Setali, one that they were won in the great sea. At many a noble army had he be. At mortal battles had he been 15, and fought in war faith at Tromasine, and listed trees, and ein slain his foe. This ilk worthy Knyght had been also some team with the Lord of Palatia, again another heathen in Turkey. And evermore he had a sovereign priest, and though he was worthy he was wise, and of his port as make as a maid. He never yet no villainy ne said, and all his life unto no matter wicked. He was a very perfect, genteel Knyght. But for to telling you of his array, his horse was good, but he was not gay. Of fashion he wearing a gippon, or besmarred with his habergeon, and for he was lately come from his voyage, and went for to dawn his pilgrimage. Pilgrimage, okay. Pilgrimage, viage. For he was lately come from his viage, and went. I'm doing a Latin pronunciation, I realize. And went for to dawn, and went for to dawn his pilgrimage.